It's still not wanting to download them.
Interesting. Um, are you?
Let's see. So it downloaded two, or no, it has my two. One sec. So it.
That's better. Apologies if you get any wind noise down the microphone. Just put the fan on maximum.
So I downloaded two of them, or no, one of them. The Kenworth.
You still got a few more to download, have you?
Yes, sir.
Kenworth? No. It's a Freightliner. That's not the right
Oh, well
track. How'd
then-
you get that?
It must be
looks like,
mine.
looks like a Kenworth K100, is it, or whatever it's called?
Yeah,
K100E.
those are mine. So those are mine, which means
okay.
it didn't download any of yours.
Interesting. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I can keep trying. Did y'all know today's 6/26/26?
I just looked at that while I was making my title.
Last time I said that was the 6/6 of the 2006. Not going to
Yes.
account of it after that.
Yeah, I know that game's on sale, but I'm not buying that game right now, even though it's on sale.
Well, and you know you want to.
No, I don't. Not when it's still
What,
a
what
little
game?
bit too high.
What game is it?
Ready or not.
Here I come.
I may just have to get back on my game.
Well, I was about to say maybe just try it. Maybe try and search it real quick, because it should come right up as you type it in. You know,
I got them. I'm subscribed to them.
It's just not showing up.
I had to leave the. I went to the start screen and loaded back in again.
That's what I did.
It seemed to load them up a bit quicker.
That's what I did, and mine already loaded up. And top.
Depends on internet and all that as well. Don't worry, Mr. LG.
I feel bad for causing such a problem.
No, you're good. You did not cause no problems. You're good. Oh, you love the American accents? I don't like my accent. Okay.
To be fair, does anybody truly love their own accent?
Hello, Mama Bear.
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, that's rather harsh of you. Little pinky out while drinking a cup of tea.
Little pinky out. I'm trying to find them.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do when Catherine becomes princess or queen. Just wait for the old fart to die, then we can get some proper royals.
There we go. Steam Workshop. Wait, go back.
Yeah, never worry about it taking time, Sandra, because you're actually showing people that are new to the game what's involved.
Yeah.
So they're actually seeing a side of the game that they may otherwise not get to see.
Right, because there's always troubleshooting, especially when you try and play with people.
Yeah, well, 9
Okay.
times out, well, 10 times out of 10, whenever you come, people are already driving down, doing a job. You don't actually get to see people adding mods in and that kind of stuff. What it takes.
Thank you, Axe.
Yeah, Queen Charles ain't no. Yeah, that's no royal. Ever since Princess Diana, he went down. Yeah, poop shoot.
Ah,
When you send me your friend code, I'll get that game to you. Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
Princess
might need to
Diana was the best.
Yes,
William,
Princess Diana was beautiful and
Yep.
just awesome.
William and Kate are gonna be the next. They're awesome, them two.
I cannot believe he would cheat on her with that other lady. What's what's her name?
Fucking Camilla.
Camilla. Yes, thank you.
Queen consort. She's not an official queen. She's just a queen consort, or whatever it's called. Someone needs to walk by and just stick a bullet in her and get rid of her.
yo, that's so crazy. Not what you said. I've been sitting here like, bro, why is my shifter not working? I don't understand. It's because I've been racing so much, and with my broke hand, I've had it on automatic. So I'm sitting here using the shifter, the H pattern, but not pushing the clutch in. And I'm like, what's going on? It's not working. Like, yeah, because you got to use a clutch.
I subscribe to every single one of them. It's still not working.
Yeah, does it have a number next to any of them? It'll show you like megabytes. Bottom left hand side of the picture.
No. Okay, look on the stream.
Yeah, I am doing. Click on the mod missing stage area engine sound. The top one.
Mine. I think it's back. Oh, you're welcome, Max.
Click the green plus signs.
I did. And it
Really?
just takes me back to it, to sub to it. And I've already subbed to it.
Huh.
So, I don't know what to do.
I hate that she's the only one having issues.
Yeah, click on the arrow. Well, when it allows you to, click on the plus sign, go back to it.
Okay, I clicked the plus sign. Got it. Okay, now it takes me to, you know, where you sub to it. Now what do I do?
Unsubscribe and resubscribe.
Okay,
Then
so just
press
do that
cross-
with
then
every
once you
single
su-
one.
Once you subscribed again, press the cross at the top right hand side. The big cross to go back to game. I hate streams when you got lag behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying. Okay. I'm gonna subscribe and unsubscribe to all of them, and then I'm gonna exit out of the game and come back.
I just don't understand what the issue could be because, like, she's literally subscribed to them and.
Or go to the title screen. Like
It's not that. It depends on her OneDrive storage. Because she's got a few things on it already. Being on a laptop, it'll be slow. Everything she does will start slowing it down.
Okay. It is. Says it's downloading, like it was a while ago.
It's downloading mods 4 left.
That's what it said a while ago, and it just kept going. The circle. It just kept going around and around and around and around and around.
You spin me right round, right round.
That's what I was thinking, and you said it.
Yeah, copyright me, you bastards. Day.
They were-
My singing's far much better. That's what I tell myself anyway.
But how I feel is like, you know, like I record my streams anyway, so go ahead and cut the audio out the stream. Nobody's sitting here watching a 4-hour stream after it's not live. Like unless you just put like sometimes I'll just put it on just to throw somebody's stream on to give them view time, but I'm not actually watching it. So go ahead, copyright.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
I take copyrights as a badge of honor.
Yeah, that just means I'm being successful. Somebody's noticing me.
Heck yeah. Well, while we're busy doing that, have we pressed the windows?
It's still just going around and around and around.
Just sent you a friend request. Once we've done all this, we'll like what you want to do, Sandra. Unsubscribe to 3 of them and do 1 mod at a time. So if you cancel that, go back in and unsubscribe from 3 of them.
Nice cup of coffee. That sounds good.
So your system's only doing 1 at a time, then it might actually speed the processor. It might be confusing itself on where to, which one to pick up first.
Okay. That's weird, Mr. Lee. LB. I'm gonna call you LB, and then LG. Since we have Lee Grant, Lee Barton.
Queen Letitia. That's what we call Lee Grant.
Yeah.
If it don't work this time, I'm just gonna go back to the drive. And then we can all just still play together, just not be on the same
Yeah,
convoy.
then off screen when you got a bit of spare time, just download the mods that way. So you've got them ready. Because then all you'll have to do is activate them when it comes in. 1 at a time, it should work. It'd have probably been the better way of doing it to start. That's what
It's still doing the same thing, just going around and around.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start a convoy back up, and I'm just gonna finish my yeah. We
Okay.
can all just drive and talk. Y'all can stay on his, join mine.
Nah, you should join. You should join back on her. I don't want to.
No, she'll still be in the same place anyway, so we'll still be driving.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, you might as well just join her back because I mean, genuinely.
That's That's crazy. It's not working.
I mean, yeah.
Once we stop and we're done, I'll try to download them again.
Like you said, it's probably just like an internet thing.
Yeah, could be.
Let us know when you got yours open back up, TG.
It is.
She's gotta go. Go ahead.
Well, I didn't know she. According
I'll
to the stream, she is still letting the deal go on
I am
my.
now started back up. Herbal tea? That sounds good. I haven't had an herbal tea in forever.
Okay, now both gingers are up at the top.
I'm finna close it.
One's got a tick next to it. One's just a circle. So I'm assuming the circle is the one that's Sandra.
Well, one of them says one, the other one says two players in it.
Yeah, but at the left-hand side, you got a tick and a circle. The tick is the one that you're in.
While y'all do that, I'm gonna run to the ladies' room while y'all join.
Oh, amateur hour. Amateur hour.
Be right back.
Well, hopefully we can get all these mods sorted so we can get a bigger convoy going.
Right, it's just weird that you guys were able to get it, but it didn't work for her. Her computer just wouldn't download it. And then it's also
she's on a laptop with limited.
Oh, that definitely
storage and all that. That's why it's slowing down because she's got more and more stuff on there.
And how come every time I look up Ginger, it don't come up in the convoys?
Do you type it in at the top, Ginger?
What
Yeah, Ginger.
Yeah.
were you doing it all small letters?
No, it don't matter. I've done it capital and small, and it still shows up. What it is depending on the time of the stream you turn up, because once you go past a certain point, you would have to end the stream and restart to refresh it in the list. Whereas if you come across when it's just starting, you'll pick up. I've noticed she's not took the other mods off. So we've now got realistic weather conditions and Kenworth K100E.
Yeah. I could take those off. I didn't realize they were still on.
Nope, they're downloaded.
And we need to.
I already had that downloaded.
Oh, while y'all are doing that, I'm gonna
weather's 3.1, well, nearly 3.2 gigabyte.
I'm gonna tow to service and check out the new paint jobs that I got. So cool. So worth it.
And the Kenworth, I think I've already got it.
It depends. There's a couple of them, so you might have a different version of.
No, I already had that.
Okay.
Because it says I've already subscribed.
Huh. Is it not downloaded and is it not in this particular mod folder?
I got all my mods together.
Gift. Continue.
I don't keep mine separate.
Click on unsubscribe and resubscribe and see what it does. Because if you've already got it, you've already got it. It won't do anything for that.
Okay. Purchase.
I think the heat's killing my.
All I had to do was click confirm on the activate the mod list.
Ooh, look at all these new ones. That's not good. Oh, does it not have the DLC?
While you're there as well, Sandra, have a look at the in-cab accessories and stuff like that.
I'm
as well.
gonna have to. So I don't think the DLC is on here yet. Shouldn't it automatically be on here?
Yeah, since you've been out of the
If it,
game
if
and came back in, they should
sometimes,
automatically download.
sometimes it may or may not glitch out to where you actually have to like close Steam completely and then like reopen it to get the. Because I've done that
I've never
where.
had that problem with them.
But yeah, but that could also show why the mods are taking a while to download because it might be still
Right.
doing that in the background.
She might be having like, it might, like her Steam might be glitched a little bit. She might just have to shut that down
Because
and then come back.
didn't I not say it came with Washington? Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, because I don't have Washington. Or do I? No.
No,
Okay.
I don't think.
I don't have Washington, so I'm
Shut-
gonna.
Shut Steam down,
Put the-
shut the game down, shut Steam down, and read.
That's what I'm fixing to do. So
Reload the
sorry,
game.
y'all. I
No, it's
apologize.
okay. Hey, maybe
I'm
this,
halfway through
maybe.
downloading real. Go on, sir.
I was just gonna say maybe after the restart, maybe the mods will actually work and then I can actually come. What?
Nah.
I just wonder if I'm looking it up correctly. I mean, it's just not, it doesn't ever.
Well,
Yeah.
she's got Mortal and Cash Cummins M1. She's got Mortals coming M11 Ing. She's got Slav Jerry engine sound.
Oh, so all she needs is the Freightliner then. The truck itself, which those engines. The only reason I'm using those engines is because Big Joe he was using them.
She's got the Freightliner as well. FLB edited.
Oh, perfect. Then that's everything. Now, as long as I can find the dang convoy.
Oh no, that's on mine. That's the app. That's showing the active mods on mine, isn't it?
Oh, I'm like, okay.
It's because it's such a mod activation. It's the mods on the right hand side that's Sandra's, isn't it? She's got the Chem with K100E and the realistic weather and the host mods. Your downloads must be limited by the game because this is taking a while to download.
Okay. Try again.
Someone's just got a text.
Somebody's popular.
Oh,
Not me.
I think it.
Definitely ain't me.
Not
Here's
even
me.
in drive mode, so it couldn't be me.
Now go to your
It's-
map and have a look at your map. See how big it is.
Okay, 1 second. Hopefully this works. Because I hate having to stop in the middle of a stream. You know what I mean?
You've got going up to the top there.
They're both gone now.
Okay. Okay, there you go, Axe. It should be sent to you now.
I'm shutting down.
Have those. Good, good. Got all those. Good, good, good. Thank you, Mr. Lee.
It's
Bart.
showing that you're playing ATS on my screen.
Okay, try this again. See, my things are down.
So it give you a little time to get back in to the actual truck.
Well, I'm
What up,
still
Big
just
Joe?
gonna get on mine because I'm not gonna be on much longer because old gamers are gonna stream and I don't know what time,
Okay.
and I was gonna join them, so
I'm leaving now anyway. PC's getting a bit warm. It's just freezing when I try and download.
yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I may get off too because I don't know what time they're streaming, and I'm gonna stream again when they stream.
I've got the fan on, so that'll cool it down a bit, but it's getting a touch too warm.
I just wanted to see if it worked.
Well, I'm sorry, I wasted a bunch of y'all time.
No,
you
no,
didn't,
no, no.
You didn't waste any time.
Oh, it did work. Heck yeah. So I only need 1, 2, 5 states now. 6 states. And that's it. That helped out a
Nice.
lot.
Good
That
deal.
helped out a lot. Later, if y'all are gonna be up late, we can get on.
Yeah.
I'll be up for quite some time.
I'll be up.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll have to change the be right back screen. So
It's
sorry.
Friday night, so
So while we're
So
doing
sorry.
all this, then I'm going to put Raggoo's friend code into Steam. Get that sorted
Okay,
out.
good. Here's all the
Yeah.
new one. Here's the Valentine pack. So how cute. Halloween. Nice. Dragon. I like the dragon one. That's cool.
now
Ooh.
now y'all be pretty much caught up on the viable paint jobs anyways.
These are cool. This must be the Valentine pack. Mr. Lee, I'm gonna stream while they're streaming.
Do you know what they're going to be playing?
They're gonna be on the Sawmill Challenge. Oh, that's
Ah.
cute. It says Merry Christmas and a Santa on top.
Okay.
That's cute. This must be a Valentine one. So I'm gonna have to change my pink ribbon. I like this All Hallows Eve. Cool. But I like the dragon too. Okay, that's cool. I like it. What do y'all think, chat? I love it. Definitely keeping that.
Wait for the stream to catch up.
That's nice. Oh, a flame. Nice. They have a dragon flame steering wheel. That's cool. I'll just keep that.
There, buy another truck and put a pink ribbon on one and put another paint job on your other truck.
Oh, I have another truck. with a pink ribbon.
Now click on all your dashboard ones.
There we go. This is so cool. I love it.
Do you guys have a Mecha Chameleon?
No, sir.
That's that hide and seek painting game. Have y'all seen any of that or no?
No.
No.
You should look it up. It'd definitely be a fun game to play as a group. It's literally like hide and seek, and then you're supposed to try and hide and blend into objects.
That's cool.
It's actually hilarious because you think that you'd be able to see a human statue standing in front of anything, regardless of what it's painted like, but it's actually hilarious.
That's cool. I love it.
We're up to 23 likes so far, Sandra.
Thank y'all so much. That is wicked. Oh, Mr. Lee. I just bought, okay, so ATS is on sale for only $5. The bundles are on sale. Definitely get it. I love that. That's so cool. So excited.
Yeah, that number's not coming up in Steam.
Are you gonna keep streaming, Raggguu?
I think so. Yes. You said
Cool.
my stream code's not coming up.
Yeah, no, it just says can't
All right,
find
y'all.
you.
I'm gonna head out. Thank y'all so much for all the new subscribers. If you want to subscribe, it's free. If you want to join, the cheapest membership's only 99 cents. I hope everyone has a fabulous Friday, and I will be back a little later with Old Gamers. Bye, everyone.
Let's try it this way around.
Or it says I can send you this link too.
I have to send you mine.
All right, let me get that.
Thank y'all for joining me on the convoy. We can finish our ride later unless y'all are finishing it now. Up to y'all.
Well, I'm just going to get it out of the way
I sent you
and
an invite.
somehow put my truck back in the repair square, so I'm just backing up out of the way for later on.
I am gonna hop off. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Hey, no
You
problem.
too.
Thanks for including me.
Yeah, you have yourself a good one there, Sandra.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.
Later.
Later.
And I sent you an invite, friend request, Andy.
What, via Steam?
Yes.
I know what it might be. It says I'm currently offline. How do you put yourself back online? That's what it'll be. Do you know how you get yourself back online in Steam?
I was just thinking about that because my friend goes on and off all the time. But let's see, maybe view account.
Settings. View profile.
Oh, up in the top left, click like the Steam word, and maybe it says like go online. Because for me it says go offline, so I'm probably online. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Your hover over friends. If you hover over friends at the top, it'll give you an option to click offline, invisible, away, or online.
Online. So release Steam. Go back in. Still says currently offline. What else is it with Steam? It says go offline.
Interesting.
Yeah, it says I'm online. But when I'm in the part where you do the friends, pending invites. Accept. Yeah, when I click on Steam, it's now saying online under my name.
Um.
Sorted. Well, I've accepted yours anyway.
Okay, so I should be able to see you then. Let me see. Oh yeah, it says 12 friends online. It's one more than what I had. Yeah, there you go. You're right there.
Yeah,
It
friends
says
are
you're.
in.
It says you're away. No, it says you're online. No, no, you're online.
I've literally just reinstalled Steam as I cleaned out my SSD.
Ah,
And like a knobhead, I deleted everything to do with Steam. When I
jeez.
tried reinstalling it, it wouldn't allow it to reinstall because it said it was already open on the PC.
Oh, that ain't
It
good.
took me a while to get it off. Now it's allowed me to reinstall Steam, so I've got Steam back on the PC. So hopefully every time I load into a game now, Steam won't open.
That is actually really not good. So what do you do to fix it?
Went into, was it? Let's have a look. Summit Manager or whatever it was. Where you can like shut down the applications that are running.
But you said it doesn't react. Like, what do you mean? Like, so you? Okay, so like, wake up in the morning, turn the computer on, go to double click a game, and it just doesn't open.
It opens eventually, but it goes through all the. It was going through all the malarkey of opening up Steam. Whereas when I had Steam actually on the PC, it was just going straight into the game. But now I've got Steam back, so we'll give it a try now. We'll crack and yeah, it's just going straight to the game again. Finally, I don't have to go through 1,400 pages of Steam. I think because it was trying to find itself when it wasn't there.
Right.
It was deleted off the SSD.
Right.
So yeah, we're sorting bats and all games. Just loading the games to.
do some Le Mans Ultimate Racing.
Yeah, I'm going to see about getting the Evo version of Assetto Corsa.
Dude, the fucking I just got Assetto Corsa Competition for $3.
Evo so far is the best one, though. Apparently. I follow Misha Sheridan on YouTube, who drives around the Nürburgring.
Yeah.
He keeps putting videos out of the Evo version. It's had some very nice updates of late.
It is 20% off, $31.99. Oh, I have, as of Monday, I have 10 more weeks until I can go back to work. So I have 10 more weeks before actually, really 11 or 12 more weeks before I'll have any money to be able to spend on anything at all.
God damn, schools are getting relentless nowadays. They stopped a young lad with autism from going on a school trip because he's got autism.
What the heck?
Is it not in policy now to include all?
I mean, I really want to say yes, but if there is nobody, if there's no attending adult that is certified to basically handle and watch an autistic kid.
All schools have to have them now. It's put in place by the government a good 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. You're in the UK, you know.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be.
That's definitely fucked up over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Over here in America, they
census.
literally just tell you kid rocks.
Yeah. Our government, the Labour government's. I'm not into politics or anything, but they put this country up something wrong.
Right.
We now have way too many people from other countries to literally walk around the street. This is happening a lot at the moment. They're walking around the street, finding young teenage lasses and stabbing them in the neck, walking up behind them and stabbing them in the neck.
Oh my gosh! Just like random people.
Yeah, it's all these foreigners coming across on the boat from these countries that they're supposed to be leaving to get away from it. If you're leaving to get away from it, why bring it here?
Oh, I see what you're saying. The foreigners are coming over here causing problems like that. Yeah.
It's the ones that come over on the boats. I absolutely love any foreigner that comes through the system, comes and partakes and learns a language and all that. Because we're expected to learn their language if we go to their country, learn their beliefs and whatnot. But these have come over and have just tried changing the laws, and the Labour government have been allowing it to happen. This is how sad it got of late, recently. Somebody was convicted of a rape charge. He got less time for that than a woman got for writing the tweet.
Nah.
Yeah.
What tweet did she write? She must have said something bad though.
No, she was just going against the government.
Oh well, but where you're at, that is bad.
Well, yeah, it's nowhere near like a.
Yeah. Definitely not. Oh, definitely not. But, well, I guess there is no buts because the fact of the matter is that homie should have got a worse sentence. Actually, genuinely, okay. First of all, the conversation.
Like America, we're supposed to have freedom of speech just like you guys, but it just doesn't seem to. If it goes against what they say, then.
Look, first of all, the conversation of what age do we need to make it illegal to fuck people? Like, first of all, that's already a crazy conversation to have to put into law because it's like, you know, you should, as a human being, you should understand these things. But that's just how awful human beings are. Second, bro, it's just I genuinely think that
I-
if you are over the age of 22 years old, okay, if you're, look, if you're 21, 20 years
Yes.
old, and you're trying to, date like a 17-year-old, I could, okay, yeah, it's wrong. I get it, illegally, technically, yes, wrong, but I could see what you're doing. But if you're over like 23, 24, and you're doing anything and trying to get with or be with anybody who can't have a fucking drink of beer, like I feel like if you can drink a beer, I feel like you shouldn't be with anybody who cannot drink a beer. You know what I'm saying?
I class legal age as somebody that's had their last day at any form of school.
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
once you've been through the school system.
Right.
So
Once you've been through mandatory school, once you're stopped being once the government stops telling you what to do, basically, because that is what's happening. It's people could argue, oh well, they tell you have to go to work. No, they don't. You don't have to go to work. You could live on the street and have nothing.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to work, but you do have to go to school, or you or your parents will go to jail.
Yeah.
But you won't go to jail for being homeless.
The stupid thing is they force you into school. You do all the shit they force you to do. Then you can't get a job at the end. How does that work out?
Yeah, well, I don't know how it is over there, but over here it's because people don't want to work. They say, "Oh, well, I've done this 4 years of extra schooling," meaning 4 years of college, right? It's extra schooling. It's not mandatory. "Oh, I've done this 4 years of extra schooling. I shouldn't have to do labor. I shouldn't have to deal with customers. I should have a high-paying job, doing something else." But then there's two sides of that. First side is that no, you shouldn't. Okay, just because you went to school doesn't mean you're a good worker. Doesn't mean you're a hard worker. Doesn't mean you understand the value of working. Second, what do you
Knowledge
talk?
doesn't make you good at what you do.
Yeah,
Experience makes you good at what you do.
and majority of the people who have those office jobs and fucking sit down and write paperwork every single day either blow their brains out when they're 45 or like are just completely depressed because guess what? You have to go and do paperwork every single day.
Or they're alcoholics.
Or they're alcoholics or drug addicts. Yeah, exactly. Trying to numb the shit. Because genuinely, I would rather go out and create something and be tired at the end of the day than make papers and be a bureaucrat. Come on now.
When I left school, I was forced to go into work at a plant nursery, so for flowers and all that kind of good stuff.
Okay.
Hated it when I first got there. Loved it by the time I left.
Literally.
But I got it into my head. Going through that, open my own place. So by the time I turned 17, because we leave school at 16 over here.
Yeah.
By the time I was 18, I had my own mechanic place, my own car shop.
Check that out. Literally.
With ramps. I used to airbrush cars, motorbikes, helmets on the side and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I ended up losing it, because the government got a bit fucking ridiculous with pricing. When you're a newbie and you're just scratching your head into it all, it's very easy to take the wrong step without guidance, and I took the wrong step, so lost it all.
Yeah, but it's hard. Life is hard. But hey,
I used to laugh at all my friends though, because I used to say, well, it might have failed, but at least I got off my ass and did something.
right, bro. At least you can sit here and be like, yeah, like that's a great idea, and here's positives of why it would be good, and here's negatives of why it wouldn't. And then they'd be like, oh, well, I'd really like to do this, but it's probably just gonna fail, so I don't know. And then you're like, well, have you tried? And they're like, nah, it's probably just gonna fail. And then they'd be like, oh, but you talk about stuff that failed. And it's like, yeah, but bro, I tried, I did it. It was up, it was running. Due to unforeseen circumstances, it no longer is. You're sitting here talking about, oh, it'll never work, and you never did it. Like,
stuff will never work if you don't try. Simple as that. Well, I had the last laugh when I was 18 and a half. When I took my wage packet for the first time. I walked to the bank, £85,000.
wow.
At 18 years old. That was more than they were.
Yeah.
It took them at that particular time, 1990.
For like 4 years to get to 5, 6 years to get to.
No, with the jobs they were doing, it took them 8 years to get that kind of money.
Yeah.
And I walked in with it after 6 months. Yeah. And I got I was given 196,000 when it all shut down.
Wow.
But that would have gone into the millions if I'd have been able to afford to, or at least had the knowledge on what I needed to be doing.
Right.
It's not just as simple as opening a shop and just getting on. There's a lot behind it.
Brute force doesn't get you everywhere.
No. If I'd have done the right thing and employed my dad, we'd have been fine.
Yeah.
I wanted to be independent. I wanted to prove myself. Sometimes independence actually kicks you the wrong direction.
Yeah.
If I'd have took my dad, we'd have still had it. Well, maybe not now because you times have changed over the years, but we'd have made something good of it. It was packed every day of the week. It was packed.
I mean, that's it. That's a dream, you know. That's the dream.
Yeah. Well, me and my dad sneakily went round all the competition that we was going to be doing. Gathered out prices, then we undercut everybody.
Yeah.
Depending on what it was, it could be up to a couple of £100 cheaper. But for the best part, it was about £30-40 cheaper, depending on what you were doing.
Right.
MOTs were the same price. That's just a set price, to be fair, for the area. So you can't really go too bad under that. But everything else, everything was cheaper. We used to source out proper parts cheaper through my dad's contacts. With him being he's always mechanicked on his own cars, bikes, and that, so he's had contacts over the years. So we went through all them to get the parts that we needed. Saved a hell of a fortune. That's where the £85,000 come in, just from being able to save money. If I could go back and do it again, I'd do it again with the knowledge I've got now.
But that's literally the killer right there. Is even if you did get to go back, I very seriously doubt they'd let you keep the knowledge.
Yeah, the one thing I would do, and you wouldn't know, I wouldn't have hum and hard about my dad joining. I'd have just got my dad in. A lot of the time, they won't let you go back with knowledge because you're changing.
I was about to say, you know what? Here's the thing. Of course, having been through the situation before, of course we would make a different decision. But the real question is, if we could do it again without the knowledge, would you? And would you think that you'd still make the same decision?
It'd be hard to say if you made the same mistake because it all depends on what you're allowed to keep when you go back.
Well, you go back just the same you were.
Well, actually, if you go back the same, then you're going to make the same mistake because you don't know the
right.
The
so then we get to so then we say that you get to keep your, we can call them updated feelings, but you don't keep the memories of the future. But when you interact with a situation, a feeling starts coming over you like, oh man, I feel like I've been here before. That is basically telling you like, oh, pay more attention to this situation.
Yeah, a bit of deja vu. That's technically what it is. I've had that quite a few times in my life. So it's a weird feeling.
I feel like I have as well.
When you go somewhere, then all of a sudden you sat there and go, fuck, I've been here before. But you can't remember being there. It's weird. I've actually found myself found my way home before in a completely new place.
Dude,
with deja vu, it's weird.
You know, the killer that I find is like back when I was like, 21, 22, and I would party real hard and then get myself home. It was the like acknowledgement of I'm physically conscious getting in this car, and then you blink and like pulling into the driveway, and it's like, oh my gosh, I literally just drove and I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times throughout life. It's a scary feeling. It's a good feeling, but a scary feeling at the same
It's
time.
almost like autopilot, and it's like, okay, so then it makes you wonder, right? Not I'm not supporting drinking and driving, but I'm just saying it makes you wonder, like, is this because of muscle memory? Is this because of you've done it so many times? You know, because like I mean I've even had that experience going home from places that I don't normally go to. You know, so it can't even be like, oh well, you go there every week, so of course you're gonna know how to get home.
I went beginning of the year, January. I went out with a couple of workmates before I lost my job due to Crohn's. I went out with my mates for a few drinks, and I can't remember anything from leaving the pub.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I went to work, unlocked my push bike, rode my push bike home, carried it upstairs, in the flat, went to bed. Woke up the next day, I was wondering how the fuck I got home.
That's amazing.
I had scratch marks up my arms and everything. I'm assuming that's from the hedge that's down the side of the road as we're coming up towards mine, off the A64, because it's overgrown hedge there with thorns and that. So I'm assuming that come from there. Yeah,
Oh
I can't remember any of it at all. Nothing. I can remember drinking in the pub. I can remember going to the door. I can remember it opening. I can remember the pavement. Nothing. Can't remember anything after that.
Right.
Just blank. Gone. It was about I went to the back to the pub a few days later. I blame the barman because he had some specials behind the bar that he was not allowed to sell. But he used to give you it for free. Yeah, every time I went up to buy drinks, he was giving me a shot of the good stuff out of every one of the bottles he had. And I was just downing them at the bar.
So you walked out. Fuck that.
Yeah, that was the first time I'd drinked in about a year and a half. But I get into situations where your head kind of tells you that, yeah, you can handle this. And then the body will just say, no, not anymore. But the head will carry on telling you to carry on because it thinks you've never had a day without it.
Right.
But the body knows you've not had any drink, and that's when the two of them don't talk. So you carry on drinking. I think it was a company as well. It's when you're in good company and having a laugh, you just drink away.
Right.
But you don't take note of it. And yeah, by the time I left the pub, I'd had about 11 shots, 6 pints, 2 Coke, and a bag of crisps. All I remember is the pavement. That was it. Nothing else. But I managed to go back to work, pick the bike up, back home. I got myself in bed. I even undressed myself.
I think my favorite food to eat when drinking is it's got to be some nice baked beans with some like pulled pork in it. Some real baked beans.
I go for Heinz. Well, Heinz or Branston. Branston are the up and coming. The guys that make the pickle, Branston pickle. They now do baked beans as well. They are very nice beans.
Right.
And cheaper than Heinz as well, about half price. And they taste better. I love my beans. I've always been Heinz, always. The second I had the Branston ones, I went straight back to the shop and filled the cooking. They are very nice. But my food when I have a few drinks, it'll either be a kebab or a pizza.
Dude, I love pizza. A nice thick pan pizza, nice thick pizza. A lot of ranch.
Yeah.
You guys don't have ranch over there, huh?
We have something similar but not the same. I can't remember the name of it.
Because there's a whole like fucking scandal going on at our airports right now because you guys keep trying to take our ranch on and the customs don't like it.
Yeah. We have something similar but it's not quite the same. And it's a noticeable difference.
Oh yeah, dude, bro, you could drink ranch, bro. Like,
yeah,
you could drink it over here. It's good.
We've had it over here, our family anyway, because my dad's an ex-chef.
So he can make it, yeah.
Well, he's made it, and we've had it imported because we've. My dad's had quite a lot of American friends that are high up, so they bring it for him.
Yeah.
Because he used to cook. Because he used to cook for them and all that, so he used to bring some ingredients and all that they like.
Oh hell yeah.
Well, they used to when they first started coming, and when they got used to my dad's cooking, it was just turn up with the odd sauce here and there. My dad asked for it. Other than that, they just eat my dad's food. Yeah, when they first started coming, they used to bring their own stuff. Which is, yeah, a lot of people should do that because different country, different food, it can upset your stomach. It can give you the runs and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Depending on what you eat. So it's nice to be cautious.
Yeah, they feed us so much processed food over here. Like it's.
They're killing you guys over there. Shit.
They are, yeah. Oh, they're oh yeah. We're dead. They had us fucked up with that food pyramid.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying that to be hateful or take the piss with it, but they are. They're killing you. But the shit they're putting in your food is dangerous.
They're genuinely killing big, and it's true because like you guys don't even allow our food in the country. Like think about that. Think about it. The food that we eat every day is not allowed legally in your country. Like that is an insane statement. The food that my country eats is not allowed in your country. And it's not like you live in fucking North Korea that doesn't let you have shit. No. Literally, it's just that I live in America that lets you eat battery acid and calls it candy.
It's not like we don't have bad food either, because we do. It's not all good. We have a hell of a lot of good food, but there is bad food. But that bad food is still far superior to your food.
But even if we look at food that we have together, right? Like you have Skittles, the candy, right?
Yep.
Okay, the ingredients is completely different. There's
yeah,
only like two things that actually stay the same.
Fanta. Our Fanta's proper Fanta, and it's made with proper stuff.
Right, proper orange. Yeah, it's like yellow because we dye ours orange and then we bleach it or like chlorinate it to clear it up or something.
A lot of our stuff compared to yours, a lot of our stuff only has like 5 ingredients. Whereas yours, you could list an essay off the ingredients.
Oh, bro, shit. Good luck.
But bread of all things, we have a very small amount of sugar. We could literally make about, I could probably make about 40 coffees, 50 coffees with the amount of sugar you put in a loaf. Ridiculous.
It's actually crazy that the bread has sugar in it, yeah.
Well, it's obviously going to have, because you do need it just for that slight little bit of sweetness, because it would be a bit too sour.
We have like triple the amount of sugar that's needed, and because of what that sugar does to the bread when it bakes, they have to add in a bunch of other bullshit to counteract that from happening.
Yeah. You have I think, I can't remember what you were saying, it's 5 or 6 times the amount of sugar we have in a loaf.
Something like that.
A bit more, depending on the loaf of bread.
Right.
Ours actually tastes like bread as well. We have a guy called, you might have heard me on samples, Kalani Ghost Hunter. He's an American. He comes off of here and he's in all the food here.
Right.
He explains the differences. He said it's quite shocking. I wonder why that's why he's spending so much time in the UK every year. He's technically been made an honourable citizen.
Is that right?
By the public, yeah. He's very popular over here. Very popular. That's where the Americans need updating, because we love the Americans. You can come over here all day long. Black, white, orange, pink, purple, slant-eyed, normal-eyed. 99% of the time, nobody's got an issue here.
Right.
The only people that have the issue are the ones that come across with the attitude, expecting all that kind of crap. Then they'll go back and say, "Oh, they like this or like that." So yeah, but let them know what you were like. We treat people as they treat us. So if you come across all nice, you'll get treated nice. It's as simple as
Radio
same with every
check.
country.
That's the end of the session. P6.
Oh boy. Alright, got my crew chief. Qualified. Apparently I'm position 6, which I hope not. Please bump me down into like, there we go. There's 12. Get me down into there to like the 18s. Get way down at the bottom, brother.
Another thing that shocks me with America, as well as your history on wars, how the Americans did everything. Absolute dog's bollocks.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
I love the Americans and all that. I do. I'd go to war with them any day of the week. But yeah, a lot of their wars were helped by the British, other countries, all that kind of good stuff. Then the Americans took the credit for it all.
Bro, I'm finna show you America. Ready? I'm finna show you America. Do you know what a pancake is?
Yep.
Okay, what do you call a pancake over there?
Well, a pancake is like a thin, circular, batter-style thing. It's a bit similar to what we call a Yorkshire pudding. It's exactly the same mix.
That. I've heard there's a guy on YouTube, his name's Beard Meat Food. He does food challenges, and he calls pancakes that. And then he specifies, he says pancakes for you Americans. But the fact of the matter is the point that I'm getting at, is that Americans did not invent pancakes.
Americans didn't invent a lot of their food. Neither did we. We didn't invent a lot of our food. It's just when you travel the world and you find shit you like, you bring it back.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You go to the UK and they say, oh yes, this is a meal that we really like. This is, it's from Italy. This is what we really like. Oh, this is from Paris. It's a meal that we really like. Oh, this is from here. This is a Greece meal. This is what we really like. You come to America and then you say, oh, you want a hamburger? We'll get you an American hamburger. How can it be an American hamburger? Hamburger was invented in Hamburg. It's German. A hamburger is German. You cannot have an American. Oh, well, it's American style. No, it's not. Adding any of those toppings, they added those toppings on it before it ever got to America. It cannot be an American cheeseburger. Oh, well, American cheese. That's why it's called American cheeseburger. Bro, America didn't invent cheese. We can't have cheese. You're just naming shit now. Now you're just naming shit. You're just naming shit just because you want to own shit. Like, that's literally America. America said, oh, what you call that? You call that a flapjack? Nah, we actually invented that. It's called a pancake. Say you just made that up. I did, and we gonna stick with it. And then guess what? I'm just gonna write the history book, and then you're gonna read it. And then what are you gonna say? I have a whole fucking country of kids who read the wrong history book. Then what are you gonna say? Well, I guess we're just gonna fucking fight forever. It's so funny. Like, genuinely, the world is so funny.
Cheese originated over 7,000 years ago.
So how can we have... Exactly. So how the fuck can we have American cheese? What is that? That must be fake cheese, genuinely. That must be fake. You could say cheese made in America. Sure.
Archaeologists found it in clay pottery in Kiev, Poland, and the Dalmatian coast of Croatia. So it goes right back that far. None of them's American.
Actually, the funniest thing is, it's like, yeah, I get it. You're born on this continent. That makes you American. Cool, okay, I understand. But the fact of the matter is that none of it, unless you're Native American, as in like Indian tribe, like, brother, you didn't come. You're not American. I just don't like. I don't know. I don't like people who think that, oh, because we're over here in America, like, we're just completely different. Like, we're different because we quote unquote wanted to be different, so we left. And technically didn't even. I was about to say, technically didn't even leave. Technically, we were on expeditions for the Queen, and then, like, you could genuinely say betrayed the fucking Queen and took the area. Like, honestly.
Well, technically, if you go right back, Americans are never Americans. You're British.
Right.
You are British because proper Americans are indigenous.
Exactly. So we're British. We're basically British soldiers who said, nah, fuck you guys, fuck the British. We're just gonna take what they claim to be theirs, and then, like, obviously we had our wars and wars and whatnot. But
Well, that's why you speak
Green
English.
flag.
Obviously, your English is slightly different with the way you pronounce things, or what certain things mean, or whatever like that.
right.
We went further, obviously with us being English, we went further into it to change a few things and made it our own as such. But yeah, technically America is just English,
Yellow flag.
French, Irish,
Clear right.
everybody. Then
We think that
just made
Yang
America
and
for it.
Darman have binned it in Dunlop chicane.
Technically America's not America, so the
Left
indigenous
side.
people are actually American.
Green
Right.
is still there. Clear left.
That cannot be
Good
changed.
start. Well done, mate.
Cannot be changed.
And I mean, honestly, like you're saying
That's
about
barely
the
a scratch,
history,
mate.
right?
Just ignore it.
I'm in this. I'm in the middle of this race, but I also want to keep talking, and it helps actually focus. Everybody ignores that the Vikings discovered the
Yellow
North
flag,
American
watch out.
continent before anybody else, but they discovered the Canadian
It looks
portion
like
of it.
Darman has
And
gone off
they,
in Tetra Rouge.
Literally, we have evidence of this in
Sector
Nova
2 is
Scotia
green.
area. Like, I mean, they're like, I don't know. I hated school. Genuinely, I hated school. I always felt that everything that they were saying felt pushed and wrong. It just felt wrong, and that's why I hated school. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're not trying to pay attention. You're not trying." Yeah, I'm not trying to pay attention to something that you're telling me, and then inherently I'm like, "That doesn't feel right," and then I question you, and then you tell me, "Oh, well, that's how it is because that's what it says in the book." No, that's not true. That's not fucking true.
When you read a book from a so-called American, it's technically not American.
There was a test. I just seen a video. It was a thing on Instagram, and they took a 5-year-old kid, and they said
Gap to 13th
they
place.
said the
Ahead
first
is now
rule
2.0.
is that if you touch something with the feather, it will break. And he said, okay. He said, okay, number 2, if you touch the feather to the glass cup, what's gonna happen? And he said, nothing. And she said, what do you mean? He said, nothing, because it's a feather, it
Incident in
can't hurt
Sector 2,
anything.
yellow flag.
And then they asked like a
We think
35-year-old
Herman
woman
has binned it in
and said
Michelin
they
chicane.
said the same thing, and she goes, you know, what happens if you touch the feather to the glass? And she goes, well, the glass breaks. And what this shows you is that people don't want to think. Americans are so indoctrinated to saying the second that you tell me something is what it is, that's what it is, and I don't have to think, and I don't have to do anything.
Put common logic to that. When you're driving down the road.
Common
Belief.
logic. Is that what you guys say for common sense?
Yeah, common logic.
Common logic.
Common sense, common logic. It's a logical thing, so, well, common sense. Both mean the same. If that was the case, every time you drive down the road, your car windows are smashed with a leaf.
Right. That's bro.
Bird feather,
Car right.
Such
Clear
things
right.
are light and all that kind of stuff. If that was the case, all that stuff would be breaking your car windshields, headlights.
And like,
It'd be damaging a human being. If it can break a glass, what's it gonna do to a human?
I live in Atlanta, man, and I hate it. I hate the people. I hate the area. I hate the.
Car left. Clear left side. Clear left.
It's just a lot, bro.
Left
These
side,
people are so
clear
angry.
left.
Like I grew up in Florida, bro. Beach country. Like I know that you're in the UK, you know, but you know of Florida and like how Floridians are, right? Like I'm sure. So I mean, bro.
I'm beachside as well. Beach is only 10 minutes away from my house.
Oh, there you go. So you probably relate to what I'm gonna say, bro. I went 3 years as a child without wearing shoes because I didn't have to. Granted, yes, okay, I wore shoes to school, and when mom would take me somewhere, of course, mom makes me put shoes on. But if I'm going outside, riding my bike, skating, climbing trees, or just going to the park, running down the road, bro, anything that does not involve school or my parents, I had no shoes. no
what's
shoes
the point?
on. There's no point, bro. We gonna end up at the beach. We gonna end up in the water. We gonna end
Yellow
up
flag
in
in
the lake.
sector 1.
Like,
You go back to your
We
indigenous
think
people.
that
How many of them are
crashed in
twins?
Dunlop chicane.
and then in Florida,
Sector
bro,
1 is clear.
you can
Okay,
go
mate.
to
The next
park
car
where
is
people
Eric.
are fishing, and then be like, hey man, we finna go swimming. How far away do you want us to be? You know, because obviously you don't want to mess the dudes fishing. But it's like if we
15
go,
minutes left.
if we go on the other side of the lake, technically we're scaring the fish over to this side. So, you know, do you want us to go to a certain area and swim? I don't give a shit. We finna swim. So
Stewards have
where do you
warned
want us to
between the
swim
track.
at? That's what we
Keep
used
it
to say.
between the white lines.
Bro, in Georgia, you can't talk to nobody. Don't talk to nobody. There was one day I'm literally playing with my RC car outside in the neighborhood, just driving in circles. You know, it's pretty quick. It does like 70, 80 mile an hour. So, and, you know, I'm drifting and stuff. And then like, dude come walking his dog past, and I just, hey man, what's going on? You know,
Make him do all the work.
I hope
Focus
you're
on your
having a good day.
exits.
And bro, homie like just mean mugged me and was like,
Car left.
and literally looked at me. He's like, who are you
Clear
talking
left.
to? I'm like, oh, I was saying, what's up, man? You know.
Come on, mate. Defend
He's
your
like, why are
position.
you talking to me? I'm like, we live in the same neighborhood, brother. Like, look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. And he's like, yeah, you shouldn't be talking to people you don't know, man. And then just walks off. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with people?
The next car is Yang.
It's not the same anymore. is it?
Fucking hate this state, bro.
I wish I could go back sometime. I really wish I could.
Bro, when I was growing up, bro, you could.
Car
bro,
right.
This sounds
Hold your line.
crazy, but when I was growing up,
Right side's
13,
clear.
14 years old, you could be at the beach and just walk up to a family who's got other kids, and you could play with those kids. The mom and dad will offer you food, offer you Capri Suns, popsicles, you know, and you didn't have to be scared about eating that food, about playing with those kids, about, oh, what if they try and take me or whatever, like, what's this? Or, I mean, honestly, you didn't have to worry about rejection, actually.
Nope.
You could just,
Safe.
I mean, it was safe, yeah, it was safe, bro. People care. Nowadays, bro, nobody
Okay,
gets
mate.
a
The next
fuck.
car is Grayson. The gap in front is
In the
now
UK,
1.1 seconds.
right up until maybe 1990, up to that point, no matter where you lived in the UK, you could go out. You could leave your windows open, your front door open, and nobody would go.
Yeah.
Nowadays, fucking hell. The second someone knows you're going on holiday, they're fucking in and robbing you. You're gonna keep telling me mum, because every time we go on holiday, because I go with my parents every now and then.
Yeah.
And she'll flaunt it all over social media.
Oh,
My dad will
no.
be sat there, we're not going on holiday then. Yeah, we are, so no, we're not. She's telling everyone.
Yeah, you gotta
Yellow
tell
flag.
people after you go. You
Tell
gotta
them when we
take,
get back.
yeah, you gotta take all those pictures and stuff, and then be like, oh
Carlos
guys, I
is
just had the
retired.
most amazing trip, and here's the pictures, and we went here, and this is the hotel we stayed at, and yada yada. Because bro,
Leader has just
like,
done a 4 minutes.
I've been watching. There's this guy on YouTube, and you may have heard of him, you may not. It's the Sean Ryan Show, and bro, he interviews so many real people and talks about so much real like American stuff, you know. And I highly recommend that anybody go look him up. The Sean Ryan Show, like he talks about this shit. He's talked to people who have been legitimate hitmen in their past life, you know, and are retired or whatever, you know. And
Green flag in
since
sector 3.
joined, like the CIA or FBI or whatever. They have legitimate stories. It's on this YouTube. But the fact of the matter is that they sit there and tell stories about, oh yeah, you know, it's super easy, you know, like somebody hates somebody, they give me $500, and guess what? You're posting your entire
Yellow flag.
location on your story all day long, non-stop. You know, I didn't have to work to come and find you.
Looks like P4 has binned it in. Tetra Rouge. Green flag in sector 1.
The world has gone to pop. We need some proper politicians, man.
And then, honestly, the world's so scary. Nowadays, especially with technology, think about this, bro.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Say you like your car and you take pictures
Sector
and you
1 is
post it on
green.
your
They are
like
retired from the
Instagram,
race.
Facebook, or whatever, right?
The gap to P13
I
ahead is
black out my
increasing.
number
It's
plate.
now
Say you
5.7.
cut somebody off in traffic, they got you on dash cam, but it's blurry and they can't really see your license plate. They could just put
Right
that
side's
video
cold.
into
Green
AI
flag is now retired.
and
Green
be
flag in
like,
sector 2.
oh, finds this car on social media, and yeah, it's gonna give them like a lot of
car
random
ahead
stuff. But
is
if they do
jacked.
enough of that and enough times, they could end up finding you just by like having AI search your car.
Yep. That's why I black out my number plates when I don't drive now. When I the bikes and the cars. Every picture. Just,
We're halfway home. Okay, mate.
blurred out the
10
number
minutes to
plate.
go. That's 10 minutes
Stick
left.
it into editor and just for the world we've got over here, it's stupendous.
But you guys don't have guns though, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Some of the police, some of the terrorist police and all that, they have guns. But everyone below them, they're not allowed guns, even the police.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like people don't have guns.
No, you do have people that still get them though. That's mainly down in London. You get them a couple of places everywhere else. Generally, people run around with knives and shit nowadays.
Right.
Stupid.
They call it a tool.
Yeah. Gone are the days that people are that soft nowadays. They won't fight fist to fist.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. Okay, first of all, there's two sides to this. There's the side of you're scared to take an ass whooping. And then there's the other side of once you knew that you won that ass whooping, why the fuck did you keep kicking the shit out of that guy? There's both sides of that. Oh, I was mad. Oh, I was scared. That's the answer for both sides. But, it really doesn't matter, bro. You need to get in there and you need to be a man. You're teaching a lesson. You're not trying to kill nobody.
I've had one fight in my life where I almost killed a guy. And that's just because he just walked down the street, randomly picked my sister up. This was, she was only 11 at the time. He was 52.
Oh, dude.
Randomly picked my sister up and just kicked 10 balls of shit out of her on the side of the street.
Oh,
So everything he did to her, I give to him and 10% more on top.
Yeah. My last.
Have you ever watched that American History X? Have you ever watched a film called American History X?
I have not.
On that, it's obviously skinheads, whites, and all that against blacks. I think it was against blacks. It was a racist type film.
Right.
But on there, one of them, he opened the guy's mouth, put it on a curb, and just stomped on the back of his head. It's an American film. I was about to do that. And my mum shouted. Just heard me mum switch me off.
That's fucking curb stomping.
So if it wasn't for my mum, I'd have probably been in prison for that. I'd have been smiling. I felt like I did my job.
I mean,
No,
but
man,
bro, he's picking
no
on
man
a
should
fucking
kill him until kid.
a child, bro. Children are off fucking limits. I'm gonna be honest. Like I was saying earlier, anybody convicted of harming or abusing a child, like, you should literally, like, honestly, it happens. It's true.
Yellow
They go to
flag, sector
prison
one.
and they do their best to,
We can see Mike has gone off in Dunlop chicane. Green flag in sector 1.
And I think that any sex offender or pedophile or anything like that, the second you go to jail, you should just be like, they should put you in and be like, hey, everybody, I want to announce that this guy is a pedophile and raped a 12-year-old girl. So have your fun. And then like all the guards go on break for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because
the American justice system definitely needs to change.
Oh yeah.
Take away the death penalty. Take it away.
Yeah. Especially for as little as what they do, because
Yeah, but just take it away completely, because that to me is giving somebody an easy way out.
that's fair.
If
Alright, mate. Just cut the track.
somebody's actually been proven beyond any other doubt to have touched kids or to have done this or done that,
Right.
they should be thrown in a room with the family members
Oh.
and just let them deal out the justice. Whatever happens, happens.
And first we chop your hands off so you can't fucking do anything ever again.
But they can't arrest them for killing them, because technically they were going to give them death sentence anyway.
Down
you're only
behind
doing
his
it.
business.
You're only doing the same
Exactly. But then they'd be like, oh, well, cruel and harsh punishment. And they'd be like, I don't give a... That's the thing. Like, that's honestly one thing that I might disagree with, is the cruel and harsh harsh punishment. That shouldn't exist. You should definitely have cruel and what is it? It's cruel and unusual punishment. Yeah, you should definitely have that for people like that. It's like, come on. We should go back to the Middle Ages.
Only when it's proven beyond doubt.
Oh yeah.
Because nowadays it is that easy to be convicted.
5 minutes
of something
remaining,
you
5
haven't
minutes
done
left.
Because a woman might cry or whatever.
Oh yeah.
You know,
No. Yeah, no. We need actual proof. You know, like.
But when it comes to kids don't lie. They just don't lie. They don't know how to. It's not when it comes to that. They don't know how to lie. So if it's proven beyond any other doubt that that person did what they've been accused of, home in a room with a family, then anything after that, obviously, you just think of a sentence that would suit. We'll go from there. Just take away the death penalty because that's the easy way up.
Yeah.
I know it's cheaper, probably be cheaper, long run for the government to just.
Hey, but you know, like, but you could do. Look, like I said, with the cruel and unusual punishment, like we could get rid of that for people like that, and then we could do like, you know, you get like 1.5 meal a day, or like like you get dinner, and we'll give you like a granola bar in the morning, you know, like we not finna starve you to death, but you definitely finna be hungry. I'm gonna tell you that.
I know to a lot of people right now with the mentality people have, oh, you can't do that, it's this, that. But you think after you bring in shit like that, what's the world gonna be like, say, 5 years later?
I'm gonna be real. The people who say, "Oh, you can't do that" to those people, you can't do that. Those are the people who aren't, and I hate to classify people like, well, I don't even want to put me in it, but I do. I am a YouTube kid. So I don't really watch TV shows. I sit there and watch YouTube, and a lot of what I watch is like body cam videos. I like to watch, you know, like the police chases and shit. And I just watch all these people being completely belligerent. And here recently, I've been watching these fucking teenage girls who have been luring boys out to their death and shit. And I'm like, bro, like this shit's crazy. There's like, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of girls that are doing this. And there's just countless body cam videos. I've been watching them, and I'm like, bro, this is ridiculous.
I've been watching
so
them
much
over here.
so.
What you've just read out, I do exactly the same here.
Exactly.
Thousands of miles away from you.
It's almost better. It's almost better than news, because the news is just gonna give you like, oh, today in such and such area, such and such happened. But you go on YouTube, you watch the whole body cam. And, you know, because you'd be watching the news and you'd be like, oh, this police brutality, they always be arresting them, and it'd be like, you know, a black guy or something. They'd be like, oh, and they'd be always picking on the black guy, and then it's like, oh yeah, go watch the fucking body cam, and then watch how he's completely belligerent and crazy. And actually, the fact of the matter is that the majority of the people who are belligerent are white people. I'll be honest, in the videos, the black people just run. They get caught and then they run, and then if they get, you know, picked up or whatever, they're just like, oh, you know, it is what it is, you know, fuck it. And then they go to jail. But it's always some fucking white girl or some like 21-year-old white kid who's fucking comes from a rich family who's like, oh, my dad is mayor, you can't do this, you gotta let me go, yada yada yada, and then you go to fucking jail with extra charges, and now you screaming and crying, and now guess what, your video's on YouTube, and I'm fucking sitting here looking at you act like a 5-year-old.
They always start it off the same as well. Do you know who I am?
Yeah, or the officer, or like,
criminal, get in the car.
or like some people, look, I used to do this, okay, you know, growing up, you know, 21, 22 years old, we need a place to smoke, right? And we're not talking like, oh, we got an ounce of weed on us. No, we got like one blunt, me and 5 friends are trying to fucking smoke between us. It's not a lot of weed. So we go to some random neighborhood, we post up real quick, and we start smoking, and whoop, 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 cops are here, somebody called the police because there's a suspicious car full of kids, and now the police want to see our IDs. Okay, so we have option A, we give the officers our IDs and tell them that we really just wanted a safe place to smoke our pot. Or B, we tell them, no, we are in a public area, we don't have to give you our IDs, and like, you know, we're not doing anything wrong, and this and that, and it's like, bro, what are you doing?
Damn it.
Technically, you don't have to, but technically, it would go better for you if you did.
Dude, there was a time where I was in Florida, and yes, I understand this is Florida, and Florida's like really lackluster on their laws. But bro, I was in Florida, me and like 3 friends, we was at the park, we was on the swings, swinging, actively swinging, smoking weed. We got like 3 blunts, okay, and I might have had like another gram in my pocket. A family had called the police because we were smoking weed. The cops showed up, and they say they literally seen us. We didn't run. My friends wanted to run. I said don't run. I said don't run. He waves us over, and instead of like we had the backpacks and stuff, instead of me, I just like he wanted to wave us over. I waved them over, and I started yelling. I was like, hey man, look, you know it's good. Like I don't know why y'all are here, but you know we ain't finna run or nothing. Come over. And then he started walking over, and he's like, okay, so clearly you guys are smoking weed. And I'm like, yeah, like, and then they're just like quiet as fuck, scared, not wanting to say anything. And I'm like, yeah, we are smoking weed, you know, we didn't really want to cause problems, and our parents don't like it at home. And then the officer looks at us, and he says, okay, so how much weed do you have on you? And I literally say, it's in my left pocket, I have less than a gram in my pocket, and I have this blunt that I'm holding. And he looks at my friend Baylor, and he says, how much weed do you have? And Baylor says, none, knowing damn well that he's got a fucking grinder in his pocket that has like half ounce, or not a half ounce, but half a gram of weed in it, and a glass pipe in his other pocket, knowing damn well that he's 16 years old, like, knowing damn well that the cop's not gonna walk away. And he's just fucking, and I'm like, I literally stopped him right there before the cop could even answer. I was like, Baylor, listen, just tell him, like, he's either gonna take it, arrest us, or let us go. But either way, you lying to him is not gonna help. And then he apologized, and he said what he had. Keaton said what he had, and then like the officer literally said, hey, look, just leave. Just take what you have and just leave. The parents don't want you around here. Just go, and if I see you again, then I'm gonna have to arrest you. And then we're okay, and we left.
14.
And it was all because I fucking was honest with him. And it's like, bro, you don't have to fucking lie. Yes, they are police. Yes, they have a job to do. But they are just as much a human being as you are.
If one person admits to it, it's guaranteed at least one other person in that group is going to have some in the pocket.
100%, bro.
So that copper's going to be on that group.
And I'm not finna lie. And you're not finna catch me lying to a fucking police officer.
Nope. That'll do worse for you than actually having a weed in your pocket.
Yeah, because guess what? Because guess what? You got any more weed on you? No. All right, let me see your pockets. Like, what the fuck you thought he was gonna say next? Like,
on your way, Squire.
Yeah, on your way. Like, oh, I believe you, no problem. I understand you're holding 3 blunts that are actively burning, but you know, I trust you. What the fuck?
Back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, you might have had enough to believe you just at that. Not nowadays. Too many people say too much crap so they're aware of it.
It's just like, bro, he's gonna ask more questions. You cannot fucking lie. And then he's sitting here like, okay, so why'd you lie to me? And then homie's in his head, the officer's sitting in his head like, yeah, you know, you don't even respect me as a person enough to treat me as a person. Like, you just see me as a piece of shit officer. You don't even see me as a person anymore, so why the fuck am I gonna be nice to you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like...
Oop, I'm gonna have to jump you, man. I've got a telephone call.
Ain't no problem, brother. Ain't no problem.
So yeah,
you got my
Discord.
Yeah, you got my Discord now, so...
Yeah, just feel free to ring whenever you're free.
Ain't no problem, brother. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Take care of yourself, buddy.
You're... That's what I'm saying, chat. Don't fucking lie to police. They're fucking police. They're gonna know. They're not just hiring anybody for the fucking job now. I promise the police officers are not as stupid as you are. Say forever young, I wanna be forever young. I really wanna live forever, forever. I really wanna live forever, forever. Oh. Alrighty. Let's get a little stretching on. And we open. And we relax. And we open. Come on. Not in the wrist, in the fingers. Use the fingers. Alright, relax. As exhausting. Open. Okay. Now we're going to go for claw. We're going to go for a little claw. Try and do the little claw right there. You see the other fingers are just not moving, man. It's okay. This is only second day. It's only the second day. There's like a popping inside. Right around here. He said he wants me to go up and like make a fist. It hurts. It doesn't hurt. It's like, I don't know if any of you had a limb that doesn't like react, but it's kind of like that.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Pit exit's clear. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
Chat, I am finally a trusted driver. Leave a like. Check in on the live stream. Trusted driver. That was a mistake.
that. It'll probably just polish out.
Worry about what? Oh! Shit!
Alright, mate. You picked up a bit of aero damage. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Let's see here.
That's the end of the session, P1. Exit is clear. Don't cross the line, okay, mate? We've got 5 minutes to settle up. Your brakes are cold, be careful. It's just a scratch, ignore it. Car left. On your right. Clear right.
I need to slide the rim for this import.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. P9.
The Porsche might suck because this feels good.
That's the end of the session. P9. Car left. Clear left.
That was not good. That was really not good. I was trying something. I was trying something. Everybody yells at me for braking before that turn, and I can't figure out how to brake during that turn. So I tried to brake after that turn, and it didn't fucking work.
teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Hey, what's going on here?
Formation lap has started.
It's not working. It's not working. Why is it not working? Oh my god. What happened? Bro, what's going on here?